Hey, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I having a little late start today, but it's August 19th. I wanted to get devotion done. So figured get on here. It's better late than never, but it's important that we do it. Psalm 71:8 is the verse. My mouth shall be filled with your praise and with your honor all the day. Psalm 71 verse 8. The title of the devotion is Be Filled with God. Consider, and it begins, consider the verse from Ephesians 3:19, that you may be a body wholly filled and flooded with God himself. And then it continues in the devotion saying, imagine what your day will be like if your body is wholly filled with God. You will be a container carrying God everywhere you go. It will affect your thoughts, emotions, and actions. I will say that is true. Being filled with the divine presence of God will change what you say, the entertainment you choose, and the people with whom you elect to spend time. This is really, really, really true. A few years back, I took on a journey to read the Bible cover to cover, front to back, and I wanted to really do it as a check the list, to do item. I did that. I read the Bible wholly, and I'm gonna tell you, the journey I went through spiritually because of that was massive. I literally changed jobs to actually go work in a spiritual place. I went to work for a Seventh-day Adventist church for like a year because of the journey that I was going through spiritually, because I was reading the Bible. Things that I was doing started to change a little bit. People that I was talking to, the way I was talking to it, started to change. And I could tell you, when you read the Bible, it's hard to be a mean person. When you read the Bible and you have like God on your heart and in your heart, it's a constant, oh man, like be better, do better type of experience. And so when they say imagine what your day would be like if your body is wholly filled with God, you will be a container carrying God everywhere you go. It is true. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. In fact, I could tell you I was probably the most positive, I guess is the best word there, the most loving when I was going through the word. Like actually, in fact, I used to go to the gym. I'm gonna show you because I ain't gotta lie about it. I literally used to bring this Bible with me on a Stairmaster, and I would open it up and read through. And then I had an iPad. Like some days where I felt like I couldn't pull this out or something like that, or I forgot it, I would bring my iPad and read it. Man, look, I mean, I read this cover to cover. And it made me so much of a better person. And I realized if I do devotions as often as I can every day, I try to do it every day, we would be better. I would be better. And so I fight to do devotions. Even with, my friends, they'll send me devotions, or I'll send them some stuff that, I'm thinking through, because it just makes us want to be better people. And sometimes sharing is caring. And so we would share devotions and talk about our experience with our God. And it just makes us better people. And it's important. So I agree with this piece. when we are born again, he continues, Jesus comes to live in us as a seed, caring for the seed of new life by watering it with the word, nurturing it through direction, and weeding out the sins in our lives makes the seed of his presence grow bigger and bigger until it fills our entire being. Now that, I mean, a continuation on what we said already. Like, that's why we do devotions, man. That's why we start the day with, like, God in our hearts and a new positive perspective on how we should act and how we should think through issues and things like that. We need to fuel that. Like, devotion is my gas for the day. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go in as much as possible. You know, the minute I finish devotion, it's hard for me to kind of get into a bad space. And I'm not saying that, you know, that's always the case. Sometimes I'm like, I'm doing devotion, I'm frustrated already. But it just helps to be a better person and filling ourselves up with godly things. So I appreciate this and agree with this devotion. Be filled with God, you know. Whether you're reading the word and doing devotions or doing both, pray, you know, pray. Like, speak to God. Humble yourself and speak to God. Especially if you are a believer, definitely do it. And if you're trying to figure out whether, you know, you're trying to be the one that believes in God, the higher power, you know, just try your best to understand, you know, and see how God fuels you. One of the things I've always been into is, like, if there's something I'm interested in, I try to search, understand it, read, watch videos, you know, and hopefully I get the answer that I need. But at some point, you're going to have to fill yourself with something. And if it's God, I think we all become better people, right? And so I think that's the important piece. Prayer starter, Lord Jesus, thank you for living in me. Help me grow in you and walk in your divine guidance. Amen. August 19th, man. Happy Friday. I'll definitely catch you guys tomorrow. God bless.